Hey, welcome back to Turbo Talk. I'm Turbo. I'm standing here in the green room at the homestead. It's dark outside and apologize for the lighting and whatever. That's why I'm standing so you can see me. But I thought maybe you should get the opportunity to hear something that I have to say. And that is that I have been struggling a little bit about some things. And so God's speaking to me. Yeah, quite a bit. And so I think that's another story that we're going to get into at another time, whether we listen or whether we don't listen, and whether it's God or whether it's not God. But here we go. I just want to share with you, actually, probably a two-part series, but whatever. This is the first part, and you know how long it takes for me to get to the second part. And I've gotten into a little bit of a situation, and people are saying that I should cut my hair and cut my beard and pack my bags and get out of town, that kind of stuff. So, whatever. This is what I want to speak tonight. Tonight, I want to say that my life has actually been surrendered a long time ago. You can't take anything away from me. There's nothing that can be really taken away from me. Everything I have can be taken away from me. And so there you go. Now you know. If you want to take it, take it. But God showed me many things. And one of the best messages that I've received lately is that Turbo, just announce who you are. Who is Turbo? There we go. It's a who is Turbo talk, right? Ah, I'm a husband. What is a husband? We would have to look at husbandry probably before we could look at the husband. But the husbandry or the husbandry means to taking care of anything. Well, how do you become a husband? Well, you become a husband if you take care of a wife. All right, and so with the husbandry or a good husband, all right, is not necessarily just a wife. It is primarily and perfectly made to be someone that takes care of something. That's what a husband is. In our generation, a husband takes care of his wife. But husbandry then throws it into the fact that you get to classify other things. So zero back out, it's the other way around. The wife is someone that the husband takes care of. Okay? Husbands take care of something, anything, plant or animal. In my case, even bacteria. Well, that's because I want to be living. I don't really want to live to be a long time. I just know that if I don't, well, then how can I even claim anything? And nothing said there. All right, let's go forward. So here we go. The husband, or the being a husband, is what I am doing. That's what I am. Turbo is a husband. I do have a wife. Yes. And I do have plants. Ah, kind of, sort of, whatever. I mean, I put up a couple walls and throw a piece of plastic over it, and somebody says that. But nonetheless, there's a lot of plants growing in the solarium that I'm putting together. One of these days, I am going to really build something. Nonetheless, I take care of animals too. Not necessarily domesticated ones, but the wildlife too. I put out bird feed all the time, and I put out brush piles for the animals. I do not cut down my brush through the winter. I do not. I try to leave everything for shelter, and I try to throw out food, and so wildlife and nature is definitely something. If it's a plant or an animal, I am actually right up in there as being one of the best husbands. But I also take care of domestic things too. I got 2 dogs right now. I've had a little trouble with my dogs. They've been dying, and I'm sorry. And I had 2 dogs killed. One died, and then one got hit by a car, and so I'm sorry. But I take care of the animals, and I got fish. I got chickens. And so, nonetheless, what I'm wanting to share tonight is nothing more than God says to me, just be a good husband. And so, Turbo, is going to be a good husband. And if I haven't made it yet, I'll keep working on it. But now you know. Hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and of course, be your best. Goodbye.